So starting with task 8M, it needs us to create a new spreadsheet that looks like this. I already created and I named it task 8M. So we need to calculate the number of bricks. It's going to give us the number of bricks that required, and they already gave us it is 1100 bricks, and they told us the number of bricks comes in bags, which is around 390. So these two are given values, and then they ask us to calculate the number of bags of bricks required to build this much of wall, to build a wall requiring 1100 of bricks. So we need to calculate it. It's pretty easy. We need just to divide this value over the bag to get the number of bricks, but this number is not an exact value. So what we need to do is we need to round it, and we have three types of rounding. So to give you an idea ahead about three types of rounding, what are those roundings? We have round, which usually rounded up to 5 or higher or lower depending on the number. If you're rounding up to what decimal exactly, so you need to be careful about the value if it is 5 or lower or higher. And in round up, you need to be also, in round up, okay, let me go first to the round down. In round down, they usually try to round it down to the previous lower number towards 0 without considering to the 5. While in round up, they always round it to the next higher number, away always from 0. As you can see here, we're rounding it up to 1. So you can see in the first number 92.45. So as we're rounding to the first decimal place, so 5. So in rounding, we're going just to increase the 4 to 5 because the previous number was 5. In the second one, we always round it up higher. So 4 will become 5, while in the round down, 4 will stay as 4. Next one, 29.20. That's going to round it up to 2. That's because it's 0 the previous one. In round up, as usual, we're going to increase it, and in round down, we're going to keep it as it is to 2. The next one, as you can see also, 4.8, that's going to increase. 4.5 also, this is going to also increase. This one will stay as it is. And the same for the last one, which is 2, will stay as it is, but in round up, it will increase, but in round down, it's going to stay as it is, the same number. So what we need to do here, we need to round up to get at least higher number of bricks. So higher number of bricks we need it round up to get that value also. So here in our case, we need to round it up to 0 to give us the exact number. So round up, so it's supposed to be written fully, round up, and we need to round it up to 0 to get the exact value. So we need around 3 of those bags. Okay, so that's for this activity. Let's go to the next activity.